Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. What are our mutual rights in birth, in death, and in life? What does progress look like when it's free from, how can we survive? What's the point of life? Am I gonna die? Is there a paradise where we sold a lie? It's not hard to explain. In this, we're all the same, and nothing can save us from our fate. Not followers, name, or fame. We're all destined to go the same way. So what is the contribution we will each make in our short stay here? Nature has recently served us a brew of our own medicine, putrid stew of cataclysm. What goes around comes around, no exceptions. We are all connected. The madness as we scrambled for a cure, oh, we've got it now, I'm sure. All life is sacred, related. Nature does not discriminate. She knows rupture and repair are natural states, innate rhythms, and our adaptability lies in our responsiveness, our resilience. Of the lessons learned during COVID, the most profound was one of interdependence. We do not exist as separate entities. We are networks upon networks, caught in a web of webs, rippling butterfly effect, reaching critical mass. We can adapt. The species, an alive human organism. Within one body, many different systems intertwine, teeming with life. So too are there intricate and adaptive systems within nature. Multiple agents with free will reorganize. The more we connect, collaborate, the greater our chaos, complexity, and as our system reaches peak instability, it avalanches into a new order, efficiency. Any single agent can be a focal point for change. We all contribute in our own way. All systems can learn. Evolution is programmed into our DNA, an instinct to repattern the fractal. We can't always predict the outcome, but we can influence it just as powerfully as influenza did or COVID, but for the better. If we consider that this life is a mutual endeavor, and that we get the privilege of sharing this existence, being human together, then we know that it's not about what is past or what is to come, but what we do today in our quest for truth and health and hope and home. We go on, but together, we grow strong. Have you ever heard this parable? A man dies and falls to hell, and there he comes upon a table covered in a lavish feast, and on it sat patrons who desired to eat. But next to each plate, a spoon, a meter long. It reached across the buffet so the patrons couldn't feed themselves on their own, the spoon so far away. And there they sat, the lot of them, each with empty plates, starving, rage, food within their gaze. Then, whoosh, a switch of fates, as the recently deceased was swept up to heaven's gates, a cosmic accounting mistake. Though there, he came across the same grand buffet. A feast upon the table lay, enormous spoons the same. Though the difference he found in heaven was the people and their ways. Those seated didn't try to serve themselves, yet together they all ate. You see, those angels knew how to use their spoons to serve their neighbors, who responded in kind. And so it is fabled that heaven and hell are simply paradigms of the mind, to live for oneself or to share and be kind. We have the tools today to reorganize and contribute through a greater web beyond our siloed seclusion, so let's do it. Use technologies and break through it to a paradigm of care, and we will evolve, solve the global crises, account for global need, redistribute resources. The Inca called it Aini, the principle of reciprocity, today for you and tomorrow for me. Take care of each other, give and receive. That is the way to end all tragedies. Perhaps we've chosen hell on earth. Simply shift our perspective on the opportunity, and we will have it reversed. So what does heaven on earth look like? In the future, no one is hungry, cost is no burden, and war is a memory. In this future, technology is developed and deployed in service to all humanity. Healthcare is affordable and accessible by the many. And that future requires an investment on our part today. Preferably yesterday, but. Our ancestors planted trees under which they knew they'd never sit, but we did. That's true legacy. Remember it. Looking to the past provides perspective, but nostalgia is an enemy of innovation. The future requires vision, sacrifice, and dedication. So may the seeds planted through discourse today be sown through our actions and the choices we make to grow into a world of true equity. That is the power of our humanity. As we invest in our mutual future, one destiny, and our inevitable interconnection.